Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Here we are. Another Wednesday. From 2 Wednesdays ago. So what that means is we're back. Raceroom. Another endurance type challenge. As you can see on the screen, we've got one of the newer additions to the service. We've got the Mazda MIATAAA. This is the 2019 version of the MIATAAA, real life MIATAAA for the actual Mazda series. So what we've got this evening is we've got 3 races of 30 minutes each around Sonoma Raceway. So it should be a lot of fun. Should be some fantastic racing all up and down the grid. As of right now, we've got about 21 people in the server. I think a total of 24 were registered. So we're doing pretty good for 10 minutes to go of practice. As always, thank you for being here. Thank you for having us up in some way, shape, or form, whether you're out there actually racing and you just kind of have us on in the background, or if you're not racing and you're just watching to watch, to hang out, thank you so much. We love you all out there. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button for us. If you haven't subscribed already and you're out there, make sure to subscribe. At least every 2 weeks you'll have a Raceroom live stream of various endurance type challenges. So there's some good stuff coming up. That's available on our simracing.gp page. There's a link in the description if you're on either mobile or a computer. You can find yourself to the SGP, the simracing.gp community, where you can get yourself signed up and get yourself into all kinds of stuff in Raceroom. As we've been doing for the last few weeks with these endurance challenges, we've got kind of the triad of community, well, I should say of Discord community groups. You've got us. You've got the Can-Am SimSport, discord.gg/CASS. We've also got Tugas Racing. If you're on mobile or a computer, there is a link to their community as well. If you want to pop in, see what all they're into. They're into all kinds of stuff, just like the Can-Am SimSport. And then finally, you've got the ESR Racing Club. Just like the two before it, they do all kinds of stuff in various sims. So if you're kind of interested to really fill your schedule with all kinds of sim racing, definitely check out all three communities. Pop in where you can or where you want, where a time zone works best for you, and get out there and drive. Get out there and have some fun. So nothing better than that. That's what we all do this hobby for, is to have some fun, be competitive. And with those three Discord communities, you're going to find that no matter where you look. So find a link in the description for those. Find a link in the description for the simracing.gp community page. Put in your application, get signed up for all these events, and have some fun. We've got about just under 8 minutes to go in practice, followed by a qualifying session. I need to look to see what we have for qualifying. We've got 15 minutes of qualifying, followed by 3 races of 30 minutes each. So I won't call them heat races. I mean, they're basically sprint races of 30 minutes. Should not require any type of pit for tires or fuel, I would not think. I was trying to see. I was reading through the configuration of the event. I'm fairly certain that race 1, of course, will be dictated and determined by the qualifying session coming up here next. Race 2 and 3, I don't know if they're reverse top 10s or if they're full. Wherever you finish in race 1 is where you start in race 2. Where you finish in race 2, you start in race 3. I am not too sure about that, to be honest with you. So we'll all find out together after race 1. Hopefully the server does not drop anyone, like Raceroom kind of likes to do. But hopefully we get all 21 to 24 people for all 3 sessions, to make this as good as an event as possible. So, like I said, love you all out there. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming by. Hit that like button either on the way in or on the way out, and we'll love you just a little bit more for it. And really all that does is just kind of help the video get passed around YouTube, maybe get further, digging further to the algorithm, and potentially get, all these people out there racing, potentially get them in front of eyes that may not know of us, or maybe, does sim racing but doesn't really, venture into Raceroom or whatever. So any likes, any subscribes, any views, any comments, it helps in some way, shape, or form with the algorithm. Not for the community, not for me, but for those people out there doing it. Well, I should say for the people out there doing it, number 1. For the communities, number 2. Can-Am SimSport, Tugas Racing, ESR Racing Club, and definitely not for me sitting here doing this. So I want to make that known. But either way, I'm going to step away for a few minutes. I probably will be bouncing back and forth throughout the evening, kind of like what I've been doing for the last couple Wednesday sessions here. You won't have me talking the entire time, so you're going to have the beautiful sounds of the Mazdas out there on the various trackside cameras. You've got the newer style overlays. Hopefully everyone's enjoying those. Even if you're not, we're sticking with them. I like them more than the old ones. The old ones were starting to show their age. These actually look a little bit more modern. They look a lot better, in my view, so we'll definitely be sticking with them. Anywho, I'm going to step away for a few. Enjoy yourselves. Get some food, get some drinks. Auto Director has been working the entire time as I've been talking. He's going to continue to work, and we'll be back. Thanks as always. Love y'all. We'll see you in a few minutes. There we go, folks. Back just in time for the end of qualifying. We got under 3 minutes to go. Let's look at the times here. We've got Paul Riccobini, almost a 121 flat. Ian Arnold with a 121.230. Ian McClure coming in there, P3 with a 121.7. Charlie Monk, 1/1000th off in P4 with a 121.707. Raymond Aguilar, 121.722. Serge Hendricks, 121.787. Sketty jumps up, P7 there, 121.9. Joshua Colbreth, 122.1. P8, Mark Sutton, P9, 122.2. Sean Patterson, P10, 122.234. 23 people in. Hot damn. I love it. So I think basically that is almost everyone that signed up. So golf clap, full-on clap, applause, cheers, celebration. These fine drivers made their way out, made their way in, and we've got a pretty good looking grid going on here with 23 people. Can't get any better than that. I see Diego there in the chat. Welcome, Diego. I see you in P14. That's all right. I think, I mean, you always want to start on pole, kind of, no matter what you're driving or where you're driving, but I honestly think that in these cars, it doesn't really matter where you're starting because it's going to be hot and heavy kind of everywhere. As, you know, like the real-life Mazda series is, that you see on TV or wherever. It's they're close racing. I will honestly say probably the best racing that you'll find. That's a hot take, but that's a good hot take from me. There is the final listing for qualifying. Who didn't set a time? P22 and P23 didn't set a time. Adam Komorowski and Adam Stewart. Hopefully they're still in there. I don't know if they just didn't choose to set a time or if they've been dropped, but we'll find out when the grid comes up. But there's your qualifying. P1 through 21, Paul Riccobini, P1. Ian Arnold, P2. Raymond Aguilar jumping up there, P3. I believe there's about some kind of minute warm-up, I think. Warm-up duration of 3 minutes. So right after this, it's going to roll into a 3-minute warm-up. Let everyone kind of settle down. Let everyone maybe get their final preparations done. Whatever fuel load they want. They've got the BF Goodrich tires on. Hello, Ramon. Good evening to you. And really hello to everyone out there. It says we have 8 people watching. I love it. 8 people with 7 likes. If you haven't hit that like on the way in or out, please do so. Rangy Rover made his way in. Wow, did he sneak in right before he started in P14? Rangy made his way in tonight from across the globe in Australia. Rangy Rover. Love seeing him in. So if you're not accustomed to the Can-Am Sim Sport warm-up session, that's where people kind of, you can either take that 3 minutes to kind of settle yourself, maybe get in the frame of mind that you want, whatever mindset you need to be in to race, or you can go the complete opposite and really just mess around for 3 minutes and try to destroy your car or destroy anything else that might be on track during that time. There's no maliciousness to any of it. It's really just a time to either mess around or take 3 minutes of preparation time. We've seen some crazy warm-up sessions, and I've been a part of some crazy warm-up sessions. But I think right now people are just kind of maybe getting, an extra 3 minutes to practice. Maybe they made a small tweak to the setup, so they're out there trying to run through. Getting wiggly, getting jiggly. Old Surge. He's from the ESR Racing org. ESR Racing Club. Represent Surge. I see people back there taking out cones. Good Lord. Cones going everywhere. Under 30 to go. So we're coming up on race number 1. If you're just now joining us, we're going to have 3 races of 30 minutes each. Race number 1, the grid is set by the qualification that just happened. Race number 2 and 3, that's unknown to me. I don't know if it's only just a reverse top 10. I don't know. It's probably not a full reverse grid. We normally don't do that. So there's 2 possibilities. Either a reverse top 10 only, and then 11 through whatever starts, where they finished. Or it's a complete finish and start from race to race. So wherever you start or wherever you finish in race 1 is where you start in race 2. Wherever you finish in race 2, you start in race 3. Who knows? Not me. I'm not professional enough to know that. But you'll know at the end of this 30-minute race coming up right now. They're getting to the grid. They got a minute to figure everything out. You'll see the cars start popping in there. There's might be one left in the pit. Now they're out. There might be one more to come in there on the second row. We'll see the lights come up here soon. I'm kind of blanking on the Formula One. The lights are out and away we go. Is that what it is? Wow, look at this. So auto director starting clear back with Adam here in P23. There's the lights all red flashing. They're off. Wow, the second row got a good jump. I think that's Raymond coming right through. He's got that car painted up like a bomber. Then off they go here at Sonoma Raceway. Auto director is going to jump around to anywhere and everywhere. Hello, Terry. Good evening to you as well, sir. So I'm not touching a thing. Auto director is going to take over. Oh, something went off quick. Who was that? That was Ian Arnold. I don't know what happened with him. I don't know if he got loose or touched, but he's off early. Either way, I'm going to quit talking. I want you to enjoy the sights and sounds of the Mazdas here at Sonoma. I'll be back in just a bit. Hang out. Enjoy it. Love y'all. Someone else turned around. That was P. I don't know who that was. It wasn't P something. Either way, I'll be back. Enjoy yourselves. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Love y'all out there. We'll be back real soon. What a real barn burner of a race here. Under a minute to go, and there's battles all over the place. Like I said in the beginning, no matter where you are on track in the Miatas, you're going to find someone to race. You got Sketty here with Charlie Monk, 5 and 6. P1 and P2 is less than 2 seconds apart. We just saw Rangy Rover. There he is again. I think he's catching up to Mark Sutton there ahead of him. There'll be one more lap to go. Rangy Rover's got Kevin Schmidtke right behind. So 12, 13, 14 all here in a small little pack coming around. Great shot from the cockpit there. They're bouncing around all over the place. Rangy's right on the back of Mark Sutton. Same livery, doesn't even matter. They're going for it. Going all out. Hopefully you've enjoyed race number 1. Oh no! That was Sean Patterson. I think he got bumped off a little bit there. Send in the stewards. We need that looked at. Rangy's going to get him here at the very end, I think. Who's that coming? Michael Oben. Does he have? We're drag racing to the line. Race is over. Oh! Pretty sure Colbreth came right in ahead of Michael Oben. Rangy Rover, Mark Sutton here coming. Rangy out ahead. They're coming through. Paul Riccobeni. He's your race winner. Raymond Aguilar, P2. Ian McClure, P3. Serge Hendricks, P4. Charlie Monk, P5. M. Sketty, P6. Joshua Colbreth, P7. Mike Loban, P8. Adam Komarowski, P9. Ian Arnold, P10. That is your top 10 of race number 1. A total of 60 minutes still to come. Hopefully all 23 people stayed in for 2 more races of that quality. So here was the question that I've had since the beginning of all this, is how's the starting grid going to be for race number 2? Is it reverse top 10? Is it where you place is where you start? It's not showing anywhere. All right, let's make sure the server keeps us in there as it rolls into race number 2. This is always kind of a roulette of things here. Raceroom seems to have problems. Always has issues when you've got races, like multiple races set up within a session, of when it rolls from one to the next. Seems to always make you wonder, always make you think, make you worry a little bit that you won't be there. But hey, here we go with another 3-minute warm-up. It looks like, as of right now, 20 people are still here, which either means 3 people left if they didn't finish out race number 1, or the server dropped them between race sessions. Either scenario is a shame. Either way, 2 minutes of a warm-up. Well, 3 minutes, but you only seen 2 minutes of it. 2 minutes to go before grid time. We'll be right back. All right, all right, all right. Race number 2. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Teddy Fellows on commentary tonight. Commentary and auto director, Teddy Fellows. Someone's working on a Mazda. I can hear it. Get your QR scanner out. QR code right there is for the Can-Am Sim Sport Discord community. Down to 18 now. I hate it, Raceroom. Why do you do this? And it's not. It looks like a reverse top 10. There you go. What a jump from someone in the back. And they're off. 30 minutes. Strap yourselves in. Let's go.
on row 3 of the grid, 2 young drivers from the British team and
There we have it. A successful race number 2. Ian Arnold coming out on top, getting over Rangy Rover. That was a close battle the entire time. I was checking in and out on that one. They were right there with each other. Last lap and lose first place with a spin. That's always not a good thing, but you know what? I bet they're still having fun. Your top 10, Ian Arnold, Rangy Rover, Ian McClure, M. Sketty, Riccobini, Loban, Komorowski, Hendricks, Dietering, Davidson. That'll be a reverse top 10. So Ian Arnold will start in P10 for the last race. 30 more minutes to go. 60 already down. Hopefully you've found it to be enjoyable racing, interesting racing, hard fought, great racing. I'm sure it has been. Hopefully you've enjoyed not hearing me talk the entire time. If you do, put a like on that if you haven't already. I don't mind talking the entire time, but you know what? I like to also just let the drivers out there showcase themselves without me taking away from that. So that's why I kind of come back and forth. I go in and out. I let the folks out there who are actually doing it, who've taken the time to either practice or want to show up and want to race to showcase themselves, and really the entire community or communities. Can-Am Simsport, Tugas Racing, ESR Racing Club. I want all these folks out there to showcase themselves with good, hard, competent, safe, clean racing. All the proverbs that you could find for all that. The sun's starting to set though, but if you know in Raceroom, the sun will actually never set. This is probably about the lowest it's going to get the entire time ever in the sim. So we're getting closer to nighttime. 60 minutes down, 30 more to go. We got 2.5 minutes of warm-up. We've still got 18 in there, so we didn't lose anyone between race number 2 and race number 3. Top 10 reverse. Shootout for all the kit and caboodles, for all the chips, for all the popcorn. I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. Either way, 2 minutes to go, then grid time. We'll be right back. It be grid time. Here we go. Hopefully you're still out there hanging out, watching along. 30 more minutes to go. And then that'll be the end of it. Reverse top 10 from race number 2. into race number 3. P11 through, looks like we've lost one. P11 to 17 will be based on how they finished. It's going to be a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to take the race number 3? Final race of the evening. Excuse me. Who's going to take the win? Who's going to get it? Place your bets. Boom. Everyone just bounces out there all at one time. Wait a minute. 12. Good Lord. It's dropping everybody. Well, that is unfortunate. Well, maybe not. There's more than 12 on the grid, so obviously the Raceroom reality broadcasting suite is really just dropping names. But there's more than 12 people out there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's definitely more. Ah, well. Enjoy it. Mark Sutton out first. P1. Can he hang on to it? I'm going to shut up right now. Let's have some fun. We'll see you at the end of this. Ladies and gentlemen, there we are. Sorry I wasn't here for the end of that. I was busy doing something, but race 3 over. 90 minutes of pure adrenaline, pure action, pure Mazda. I think here coming up, there it is. A lot of DNFs, unfortunately. I think Raceroom kind of showed itself right there and knocked a lot of people out between race 2 and race 3. But officially, race 3, your winner, Riccobene, McClure P2, Arnold P3. Hopefully, like I said, you enjoyed that. Hopefully, you were around for most of that. Hopefully, that kind of maybe interests you for the coming events that are set up on every other Wednesday. If you have Raceroom, if you're looking for someone to race with, or even if you're already a part of one of these 3 communities, find your way to the Can-Am SimSport simracing.gp community. Link in the description below. That will get you access to that community. We run Raceroom races every Friday night. These endurance challenges every other Wednesday. We've got at least 5 or 6 or more on the books, already set, already planned within simracing.gp of the Wednesday events. We've got the Friday events, I think, all the way almost to midsummer at this point. So if you're looking for some Raceroom stuff, that is the community to do it. I will also give you a little bit of nugget here, a little nugget, a little taste. If you're here, you'll know. The next Can-Am SimSport community season is right around the corner of being announced. So be on the lookout for that. Now you know if you're here. If you're not here, you won't know until it drops. Either way, love you all out there. Me personally, I love you. The Can-Am SimSport community loves you. I'm sure Tugas Racing would love you. ESR Racing Club, it would also love you. All links to those communities, plus the simracing.gp Can-Am SimSport community, in the description below. So if you're on mobile or computer, you can get to those. If you're watching on a TV, find this this video at a later time. Go into the description, read through it, find those links, and find your way to a community that wants to have you, race with them. All 3 communities do. With that was, I think, the 5th. That was Endurance Challenge number 5, the MIATAAA Sprints at Sonoma Raceway. 3 races, 30 minutes each. Thank you to those who participated or attempted to participate. Raceroom may have gotten in the way for some people, unfortunately, as Raceroom tends to do. So if that happened to you, apologies. I can't apologize for Raceroom because it happens, but I'll apologize at least from the community standpoint. Until the next time, which will probably be 2 weeks from now on Wednesday. I actually forget what the oh wait, I'm in here right now. Wait a minute, before I let you go, let me tell you what the next one is. The next one will be Wednesday, March 22. It's going to be Zolder with the DTM 95 class. That should be a lot of fun. That will be 2 races of 45 minutes each. And my guess would be at 45 minutes there might be a pit needed. So if you love Zolder, if you love the DTM 95 class, find your way to the simracing.gp community page, get yourself signed up, register for that event, and get practicing. You get 2 weeks. Until that, we'll see you at Zolder. We'll see you in the DTMs. We'll see you around somewhere. Find yourself into one of those communities. Say hello. Start racing with people. Look out for whatever streams may come up from personal people, from communities, everything. Take it all in. Love it all. And go from there. Until then, we'll see you. Be safe. Be healthy. Be happy. Most important, be happy. Keep coming back. Keep sim racing, because we'll keep doing it. We'll keep being here. We got nowhere else to be. We're out of here. Love you all. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.